If you have watched any of my videos, you probably know that I am currently on a quest to hike all the trails in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park and become a member of the 900 Miler Club, which celebrates those who have achieved this goal. After finishing my 45-mile July 6 through 8 hike, I did some day hikes before heading home. I began this hike from the bridge connecting Smokemont to the 441 and walked 1.1 miles through the Smokemont campground and a little of Bradley Fork Trail to reach the northern end of the Toe String Trail. From there, I simply followed the twists and turns and moderate undulations of Toe String Trail for 2.2 miles south to reach it at its southern terminus, at which point I headed north on Toe String Horse Camp Road for 0.9 miles to reach my car. Okay, here we are right at the beginning of the Bradley Fork Trail. I have to head up that ways just a little bit in order to hit the toe string. So I'm going to head up there and get going. I'm afraid I have to interrupt here to make an apology. I was in such a hurry to get on the trail that I totally slipped my mind to grab my Osmo Pocket 3. When I realized my error, I was already a mile away from the car. So I decided to use my phone, handheld. So that means the video is going to be a bit shaky and probably a little warpish due to the stabilization. I'm really sorry about that. Okay, here we are, point 2 back to the top of Smokemont campsite, or campground. And of course, over here, the Toe String Horse Trail 2.2. Alrighty, here we go. Time to get going. It's right here that takes off to that little cemetery that I showed you on a previous hike. All right, let's keep going. Okay, this explains it. At this point, there is a split where the Smokemont Horse Trail goes on. Horses and stable horses only, yeah. Let's see. Oh, hikers and stable horses only. Okay. And this is the Toe String Trail. Okay. All right. Now we got it fixed. So let's do the upper loop portion and get that done. Off we go. Well, this trail climbs quite a bit above the creek there, above Deep Creek, but gives you a nice little tunneled view, a quick little look out there at the mountains, and back to our little tunnel. Oh, here's part of the trail that opens up a little bit.
For a trail that is only about 200 to 300 yards from the Smokemont campground, it still has the feeling of being out deep in the far reaches of the backcountry, its twists and turns taking you ever deeper into the heart of the Smoky Mountains. Just part of the magic that is the Great Smoky Mountains National Park.
Well, will you listen to that? It started to rain. I can still see some bright sky over there to the right some, but over here, you can hear the rain if you listen. At least I can. But I felt one or two drops, that's about it, because the canopy covers you so well. However, if it gets worse, then I'm in no trouble at all, because I brought a poncho with me just in case. I got it in my side pocket there, so either way, I'm covered, literally. God, I love those. Such a beautiful flower. Wild geraniums are just incredible. Just a beautiful, beautiful flower. And what do we have here? Okay, Toe String for Trail 1.3 that we just came. And my guess is this one down below. I don't know if... Let's see what we got back over here. Toe String Trailhead in 0.9. And then up here we have Unmaintained Trail. Boy, does it look unmaintained. So, I will go the 0.9 on down here.
I'm guessing that trail that went downhill to the right is just a little connector trail that lets the horses come up from the stables this direction to the toe string.
Wow. Dark orange, those bright orange wash with those dark orange stripes, and look very interesting. Okay, let's continue on. You can tell we're getting towards the end because you can hear the road noises. I can see through the trees a field with a gate and a pasture type of thing. So yeah, we're reaching the end of the toe string. Yep, trailhead in 0.1. Toe string going up the way we just came to the Bradley Fork. Yep, we just did 2.1 miles. Okay. So it looks like we are headed around. Yeah, it looks like we're going around. Oh, look at this. There's a wild turkey taking off. Oh, here come the horses. Yeah, just munching away. Not a bad gig to be a horse in the riding stables here in this concession. Looks like you get decent pasture. You're out in the mountains. What could be better? Right, buddy? Yeah, good boy. Yeah, they couldn't care less. Okay, we are now reached the end. This is the trailhead for the Toe String Horse Trail. It says Newton Bald is up that direction. Okay, yep. So we are now to this road that should take us up to the entrance to Smokemont. But I've actually never been down here before. Wow. Okay. I think I'm just heading back the way I came. It's 0.7 miles back up to the car, but that's okay. That's what I signed up for. Yep, heading back on up. Okay, still on the way back up to the parking spot. But this is the Newton Bald Horse Loop. That takes you across and over. Wow, that is overgrown. I don't think they've used it in a while. Huh. Wow, I don't even see how they're... I don't see where the trail is. Toe strings have come 0.4. Time to keep keeping on. At this point, we have finally come to the actual horse concessioner who operates here on this spot in the Smokies. And you can see the trail is just now coming up to the gated section. Us hikers can do it. Oh, there's a little bunny going across. This is the end of the toe string trail hike. Something that's been just bothering me for a long time. When I look at my map of trails that I've done, it's going all the way, about 2/3 the way through the Smokies, and way back over here at Smokemont that I've never done, and this is it. So finally, that part, I can cross it off. It's done. This is Graybeard from the Sylvan Reflections channel telling you thank you for coming along with me on the trail, and I'll see you on the next one.
If you like this video, please consider clicking the like, subscribe, and notification bell.